92 hertz coming at ya. You're being tuned. Thank you for my channel, Patience with Spirit. My name is Patience. I'm your favorite psychic medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physical energy and how you're a non-physical entity having a human experience. We love you. We love you so much. I am so grateful to be here. I am so grateful to be of service. It truly makes my heart feel so dang good to just be around people, just uplifting spirit, uplifting people's energy, making people feel good and warm and fuzzy inside. It really just makes me really happy. And I like doing it. And I'm going to do what makes me feel good emotionally. And that's what Spirit suggests for everybody, to follow what feels good emotionally, not physically. I mean, you can if you want to, because it's free will. You do whatever you want. But we here on Spirit News are teaching you through our own experience by honoring our childhood psychic gift that we repressed until 4 years ago, how to live in alignment, how to find alignment. Hello! Like singing George Michael in the rain. Spirit said definitely. I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gotta have some faith in the sound. It's the one good thing that I got. I won't let you down. A new moon. Oh, I got the homies here. I got the homies. Oh, I love you guys so much. I'm giving you guys a big hug. Love you guys. So happy that you're here with me. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful for my new spirit tribe coming in hot. They coming in hot. I was thinking more like Careless Whisper. You know, George Michael's got a lot of hits, okay? Should've known better than to cheat a friend, waste the chance that I've been given. Okay, you can't. I had it in my head too. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. Jim Lad, who cares if someone's wearing a wig? Devote got my back. Who cares if someone's wearing a wig? I mean, who cares if it's a wig or not? Well, I don't understand. What's the big deal? You know what? Let me just tune you. Okay? Let me just tune your biofield. Spirit said session. We're classes in session, you guys. Spirit, I love you. I love you, Spirit. You're the best. You the best. You the best. So listen. Listen, we're here doing psychic development. I'm so happy that you're with me. We're doing psychic development by reading energy through the help of my very own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle, my very own spirit guides that I have built a relationship with, that I build a relationship with every day. We teach you how to do that through our own experiences on our TikTok and on our podcast on Spotify, Spirit News. If you want to get more into the metaphysicalness of it, here we just like to have fun. Here we're just here for fun, and fun is here to stay, okay? We like to have fun. We like to exercise our brain, exercise with sounds. We like to expand our consciousness, and we love that you're here with us. No, I can't cast a spell. I don't cast spells. I'm not a witch. I'm just a normal person who was born psychic, who is learning how to harness her psychic gift through the help of my Holy Spirit guides. I am a oracle of God, a messenger of light. I don't dibble dabble in the bibbity bops, okay? But we be picking up on people who do. Okay, and that's one reason why God has guided me to do these reads, to use my psychic gift to read energy so we can bring to light things that people do in the dark and things that we need to understand on an emotional level so we can understand our emotions. So, because we're learning why people do the things they do. A lot of people don't realize they have wounds that they're reacting out of. And so that's what we do here. Um, that song strikes fancy. My ex played it on repeat after he tried to kill me. Then he tried to touch a demon to me. Gaslight. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, let me romanticize you while I put a demon on you. Whee! Yeah, he was lit. Oh my gosh, look at all my goodies up in here. Bruce. Bruce, a normal person. You're funny. Hey, Marge. I've been trying to lay off the terror. I play basketball. Marge, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you. I love you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes. We truly appreciate all the donations, all the stories you guys email me about. I'm so happy to be picking up on anyone's energy. Just remember, this is energy. I'm learning that it has no gender. It could be masculine or feminine, and it could resonate with you. Parts of it could resonate, parts of it could not. So just remember, this is going to be someone's story that we're getting a higher perspective of a linear view. Spirit news, okay? All right. I'll do one more. Woo woo. Jen! Hey, Jen. Jeez, I got all the homies up in here. I got almost all the homies. I'm so happy to have you guys. Thank you for all your support. I truly appreciate it. Where are we going today? Let me see. You know what? Let's start with a prayer. Let's start with a prayer. I've been liking that lately. Spirit, give us a prayer. That's kind of a long one. Look how long it is. Let me see. Let's do this one. Oh, you know what? The body is holy and excelling in splendor. Let's do it. The august mother of God was mysteriously united. Hot, Spirit says, thank you. Was mysteriously united from all eternity with Jesus Christ in one and the same decree of predestination, immaculate in her conception, a virgin inviolate in her divine motherhood, the wholehearted, Spirit said untempted, the wholehearted companion of the divine Redeemer who won complete victory over sin and its consequences. Damn. Thus she granted at last the supreme crown of her privileges, to be preserved immune from the corruption of the tomb, and like her Son, when death had been conquered, to be carried up body and soul to the exalted glory of heaven, there to sit in splendor at the right hand of her Son, the immortal King of the ages. Well, damn. The Virgin Mary is exalted above the choirs of angels. The Virgin Mary is exalted above the choirs of angels. Blessed is the Lord who has raised her up above the choirs of angels. I don't know why that made me want to cry. That's so beautiful. Amen. I love that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you know, we haven't done... Maybe we should do some trivia. You guys want to do some trivia? Let's see. I need help choosing a color. Ah. Let me not. Or we could do music. We could do songs. Should we do songs or trivia? Harry. Oh my God, Harry. Good one. Okay, should we do 70s and 80s music or should we do some trivia? What do you guys think? I'm kind of feeling the trivia. Blue. Marge said blue. Let's do blue. All right, Spirit. Let's do this. Let's get it. All right, let me see. Blue. What female icon of World War II is honored by a monument in Richmond, California? Spirit said horrible. So there's someone here who wants to be some kind of icon, who wants to be honored. You know what? Spirit told me about monuments, and that's so funny that this is coming up, cuz I heard this the other day. It was 2 days ago. Me and Spirit were talking, and I got a download about how humans always want to remember the worst parts of history, and how we feel like we have to make memorials and monuments to remember, like, so we'll never forget again what happened, but yet we keep on bringing it up. And if you take that application and apply it to the laws of attraction, what you're really doing energetically is you're bringing up things that happened in the past that we have some kind of weird fixation that we should never forget. And then in doing so, by allowing ourselves to never move on from it, by commemorating it, memorializing it, putting in a monument, we actually keep that energy of it. Interesting. Well, let's find out who it is. Rosie the Riveter. Rosie the Riveter. Rosie the Riveter. Is that the lady that's making the... She's like this. Let me see. Rosie the Riveter. Some kind of female activist? Rosie the Riveter. Oh my god, I'm right. Oh wait. Yeah, this lady. So, there's someone here who wants to be viewed in that way. There's someone here, whoever I'm speaking to, or whoever this is, whoever Spirit's bringing up is somebody who's some kind of female activist that wants to be honored, that wants to be some kind of icon, some female icon, but it has World War II in this same sentence, which again, like I said, if we speak in terms of energy and the laws of attraction, the sheer wanting to be an icon or honored is saying that you are not honored. It's saying that you are not monumental, maybe. So someone here has some kind of idea that they won't be worthy unless they have this certain title or certain kind of authority or level of authority, okay? That's like monumental, something you'd make a monument about. Some kind of female activist, okay? But that's not true, you know, because you're only as great as you think you are. If you, the sheer thought, I actually read about this today and how to self mastery. It's a Toltec book of Toltec tradition by Miguel Ruiz. He was like, when you make a goal to be great, or like what you're saying is, I won't be great until I achieve this goal. And then when you achieve the goal, it's fleeting because now you have another goal to set, that you won't be great until you reach another goal. So it's almost like it's chasing, basically. This person's a chaser. Okay, do someone choose a color: blue, pink, yellow, brown, green, or orange? Make nugs. Oh my god. Harry, who are you? You're new here. Unless you're someone else I'm thinking of. Alright, I'm gonna choose a color. Green. What miles per gallon goal were the Chevette... Wait, what? Didn't I just talk about goals? What miles per gallon goal were the Chevette Escort and Lynx the first U.S. cars to attain? Wait, what? I don't even understand this question. What miles per gallon goal? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh my god, I was just talking about goals. Come through, Spirit. I love you so much. What miles per gallon goal were the Chevette Escort and Lynx the first U.S. cars to attain? 30 miles per gallon. I told you this person's trying to set some kind of goals to be worthy of some kind of honor. This person is chasing some kind of uh um some kind of title or something. They want to be known for something. They want monuments to be built after them. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That's a great goal, I guess, if you want. I don't know. I don't think like the greatest people who there are monuments were like sitting there thinking about how they want a monument after them. I think that was like done after what they did because they had to do what they had to do and because that was what they had to do. That's kind of how greatness works. You don't make a goal to be great. You just try to be happy. You set goals to be happy. Like you have I'm just picturing someone like, yeah, and then they're gonna make a monument about me because I'm gonna do this, this, and this. I don't know. It feels like I'm gonna be honest. It feels like AOC kind of energy. Not, mm, her energy is so weird when I feel her energy. Green. It's very ambitious, okay? Spirit said incorrect. I'm sorry. I ain't throwing shade. What country's engineers used lasers to etch a tiny resin bull the size of a blood cell in 2001? Spirit, you're too cold, man. Japan. Spirit is too cold. Okay, so this person is some kind of engineer or something. This person could this person could potentially work in some kind of lab or something, or they're engineering some kind of plan to be the country's first honored woman to do something. What about it? What about it, Spirit? What about this person who's they seem ambitious, okay? But there's going to be something about it. What tiny citrus fruit is honored with annual festivals in St. Joseph, Florida? Well, that's easy. Key limes. Oh, kumquats. What? That's the same thing, right? It's like in the family, I think. I don't know. Okay, so this person wants to be known for something. They want to achieve some kind of big thing so they can be honored, so they can have a monument. But there's World War II in the same sentence. So, Rosie the Riveter didn't ever imagine that they would have the kind of iconic status they do today because of their actions and what they did what they had to do in the time they were in. This person wants to be they're very dramatic, okay? They're very dramatic. They have very like delusions of grandeur, but not for the right reasons. They're setting goals to attain certain statuses in society rather than actually doing something of merit that is required for the time we're in. Spirit said kids and kid. Yeah, they're very immature. They want to be famous basically. They want to be known for and honored by the society. They want everyone to know who they are and to fawn over them and to say, "Oh, so and so can't she's wonderful. She did this, that, and the other thing." And so they're engineering some kind of laser kind of focus on attaining this type of status. But the thing is like a kumquat, like the citrus fruit that they make yummy key lime pie out of, is they're very sour. They're not somebody that is trying to attain this level of iconic status for a good reason. Rosie the Riveter went to work in World War II because all the men were off to war, and so the women had to work more. And that's where Rosie the Riveter got her attention from, because she did the damn thing. She went to work and she did what she had to do to feed her family because her husband was off in the war. And now and look how many years later it took to get the iconic status that she has. It took many years. And it wasn't because she quaint. Thank you, Spirit. Quaint. It wasn't because she even thought that that would ever happen. It was because she was doing what she had to do. This person is just wanting that title without doing any of the effort. Okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else? What else would you like us to know about Miss Wannabe Rosie? About Josie. It ain't Rosie, it's Josie. Alright, what else, Spirit? What's going on with this person? Why they need to have recognition? Who cares? Why does everybody think that if they're famous that they'll be happy all of a sudden? I don't know. Ah, official person. I told you, I cannot make it up. They want to be some official person, or there's an official person that they're involved with, or they want to be viewed as someone of authority. 22. I've been seeing 22 all day today. They want to be seen as an official person. Why? Because they want to have a house. They want basically all the money, the accolades, the car, the house. They want all the stuff. Okay? That is not a good reason to want to be an official person. High honor. I can't make it up, you guys. I cannot. Okay, so what about it? Like, what are they doing? Are they doing something wrong? Like, what is happening? Overload, stress. This person is freaking out because they thought they wanted what they thought they wanted actually comes with a lot of responsibility. Yeah, the more successful you are, the more you take on to get to a certain level of authority, the more responsibility you have. I'm telling you, this person wants the high honor, the title of being a person of authority, but they don't want to do the work. Okay, and they didn't realize how much work it took. They weren't capable or ready of doing it. Spirit said murder and apology here. Oh my gosh, this person could have possibly stepped on a few people to get where they're at. Now they're overloaded with guilt and shame, and they have a pressure headache, and they're lacking sleep because they did something not good to be a person of high honor. I told you this person was dramatic, and World War II was in the same sentence. There's some kind of natural disaster happening now because they decided that this is what they wanted, and they got exactly what they wanted by doing something that they can't stop thinking about memory. They can't stop thinking about, they're overloaded with guilt. What they wanted, they got exactly what they wanted, but they hurt somebody to do it. They stepped on somebody. They're in a jam. Spirit said jam. They did this with readiness, with preparation. They purposely did this. They made arrangements. They wanted to be a person of high honor. And now they're facing homelessness. What? Now they're facing homelessness. They're being cast away. They may have been a person of honor for, and that could just mean somebody who's has a business, or somebody who wanted to be an entrepreneur, or someone who may have stolen someone's business idea, or a boss or CEO, something like that. Okay, or even like a politician, or someone who wanted some kind of high ranking position of authority. Okay, but they got it. Spirit said murder, so trap. Spirit said murder. They could have possibly, and it doesn't have to be literal, it could be metaphorical. They could have ended someone's career to replace them, or they could have stepped on someone's toes to get where they are. They could have lied on somebody and ruined someone's reputation, something like that. Okay, you got to take it as it resonates. I said murder and then the death card. Spirit said culprit. Okay. This person definitely could have done something they can't take back. Okay, and it's harvest season now. Everyone knows it's harvest season. Every reader will tell you we're in harvest season. We're at the end of a cycle. This person is potentially facing homelessness, and I have house here. I have a house right here. They're overloaded. They're stressed out because they did something. You know what? You know what I don't understand about people like this, and I'm going to try not to get upset. But why? That's why it's a trap. It's an energy trap. Why on earth would you ever think that bringing someone else down to lift yourself up, to get yourself in a place of authority by stepping on someone else, by hurting someone else, why would you ever think that's okay? And that you'll never get the repercussions or consequences for that? Hello? Would you want that done to you? Don't you know why would you want to do that to somebody if you don't want it done to you? I don't understand these people sometimes. It's like, what did you think would happen? Now there's a natural disaster. It's like, I just don't understand what happened in that moment. Someone was like, "Oh yeah, if you want to make it to the top, you got to unalive somebody." And then they were like, "Oh, well, I really do want that house, and I really do want that car, but I have to unalive someone. Well, I guess I'll do it." Yeah, like, I just don't know what the scenario would have been, or like how that would have gone down, but I'm like, if someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, you want to be CEO of this business?" And I would say, "Well, what do I have to do?" And then they were like, "Oh, well, you just gotta, step on a few toes and, like, unalive someone." Spirit says, "Wrong." Yeah. I'd be like, "No." No, I don't want to do that. I don't care how many cars I'm gonna have. I don't care how many freaking houses I'm gonna have. It's There's no material wealth in the world that is worth hurting somebody. I mean, I don't know. Is that just like me? Am I a weirdo over here? Is that like, look at me, I'm the weirdo? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking though. So, but because this person did that, this is somebody who wanted that so badly. They wanted to be known as Rosie the Riveter so badly that they fell for some kind of trap, that they're overloaded now. They did it with readiness. They were like, "Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, no problem." They were all about it. And now they're facing homelessness. So it's like, well, was it really worth it? Did you really want to do that? I don't think this person really understood the consequences of doing that. Clearly. Because I don't even know how you get to that place. Tell me more. Tell me more. This could be a Libra. Someone who cooperated. They had an ideal about perfection. They were trying to make a decision that would result in them getting some kind of partnership or looking like they have some type of beauty or some kind of position in life. 1 o'clock. This person could possibly be a Libra. It doesn't have to be, but there's definitely some kind of balance being done here with the scales, because they tried to make themselves seem like they were perfect, and they cooperated in some kind of preparation with readiness and made arrangements to do something to gain this type of status. And now they can't stop thinking about it. They're overwhelmed with guilt. They want forgiveness because everything's going wrong for them. They got exactly what they wanted, but in the energy that they were projecting in. So it's like we always say here on Spirit News, you can't manifest like this. You can't want more but be less. They're two different energies. You can't want more but be in a low energy, because then whatever you manifest is going to be in that energy, and that's why this is going on. This person wanted fame, fortune, position, power, and they got it, but they got it without being happy where they were at now. Okay? They thought that attaining this goal, having this goal, achieving these goals was going to make them happy, but that's not how energy works. If you want to match abundance, if you want to manifest the right way, you have to be happy now. Now. Like Spaceballs. Like now, like now, okay? You have artsy. Can I go whoop whoop? Amen. You have to be happy now, because if you this is manipulation. This is energy manipulation. This isn't manifestation. When you match everything that you want, if you want to be a person of power, if you want to have authority, if you want to be a leader, that is a timeline that exists in a high vibration in the right way, but you have to match it first to attain it. You can't make goals to make yourself happy later and not be happy now. You understand? She on that good caffeine tonight. Actually, it's sugar-free lemonade. It's delicious. Capricorn. I got a Libra and a Capricorn. Goals. I told you. I tell you the truth. I only speak the truth. They were focusing on achieving a goal. And not that you shouldn't have goals, but if you're going to have a goal, you have goals that you want to do because you want to have fun, because you want it to be fun, not because I can't be happy until this goal is achieved, because then you're just saying confirmation. Then you're just saying that you're not happy. And so that's what this person was doing. They're like, I won't be happy until I get the house, until I get the position, until I get this. And many years ago. And now the way they got it was not the right way. They hurt people. They hurt other people to get where they're at. They fell for some kind of trap where now there's a death coming to their house, their work, their home, a natural disaster's coming. They're in survival mode because they made a huge error in their choices in life. Okay. 12th house, 1800, Spirit says. The 12th house. Look, doesn't that look like a prison of emotions? It's water. Ugh. This person's energy is yucky. Philanthropy. They were seeking happiness by involving themselves in hidden endeavors, hidden tendencies. There was something that they were doing with a large institution that was hidden to gain some kind of power. What you what were you doing with a large institution? Spirit, what was this person doing with a large institution? What were these hidden tendencies, please? Probably. What were these hidden tendencies that got them trapped? This person's going to be homeless because of their decisions. That's why they're all freaking out. Oh, you don't want these cards? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Which one do you want? Oh, okay. Tell me more about this large institution that they were working with and these hidden tendencies, please. Thank you so much, Spirit. I love you. Do you believe dreams have meaning? Do you believe dreams have meaning? Okay. So something there. Bedazzlement. Oh my gosh, you remember that? You remember that movie Bedazzled with Brendan Fraser and what's her name? Elizabeth Hurley. And Elizabeth Hurley was the devil, and she was tempting Brendan Fraser with all kinds of temptations and thoughts of success, and every time he got what he wanted, something bad would happen. So it just said bedazzlement. This person was bedazzled. They fell for some kind of trap by the devil. What personality trait in other people do you value most? And at what age did you have your first kiss? They wanted to be the first to do something. They wanted people to value them by them having done something first. They wanted to be the first person to do this. It was their dream. It was something they believed in. They had some kind of dream to be the first person to do something, and they thought this was what was going to make them valuable, what was going to make them worthy of love. What would your friend say is you're their favorite thing about you? It was something they knew that everybody would consider them their favorite at, something that they would be known for forever. What is this? Something that they were trapped into believing by someone. Someone may have tricked them into believing that this is something they could do. Did you grow up to be who you said you were going to be when they asked you as a kid? Yeah, this is something they've been dreaming about since they were a kid, but there's something in this equation where they were approached by somebody who may have sold them a dream. If you could time travel, would you visit the past or the future? This person wishes they could go back to the, oh my gosh, back to the future? In their DeLorean. This person wants to go to the past because they had a really innocent dream of becoming the first person to do something that has to do with blood cells. Something this, like I said, this person could possibly be some kind of like scientist or something, or could be someone that deals with blood, or has someone, or someone that works with blood to create maybe some, it says blood cells, so maybe like cancer research or something like that. This person wanted to be the first to maybe cure cancer or something, but they got sold some kind of dream, maybe by a pharmaceutical company, because it says an institution, a large institution, and hidden tendencies. And we all know that pharmaceutical companies aren't trying to make people better, okay? They ain't trying to make people better. A lot of them are trying to keep people sick because that's how they make money, right? So this person probably got trapped by one of these. I mean, I'm not saying it's that for sure, but it says business, large institution, hidden tendencies, and blood cells and engineers. So something like that. It's mind control technology. Yeah, maybe. But it started off very innocent. This is something that they really wanted to do since they were little, but it got distorted. It got distorted because they kept focusing on the attention they would get from doing it instead of the actual act of probably instead of the actual act of saving people. And that's the energy that they attracted. Would you rather stay up all night to finish a project or wake up early to complete it? Exactly. They wanted to get rich quick. They wanted to get to this goal quick because they were thinking more about the accolades and the status more than they were thinking about the actual outcome of how many people would help. And so there's someone who approached them in this large institution business that made them an offer that they couldn't pass up, where they'd get everything and they get to work on whatever this is. But they had to step on people to do it. They could have possibly hurt people. Maybe they did experiments. Maybe they created some weird designer drug that actually hurt people. Who knows? Something like that. Something where they didn't go about it the right way because they wanted it fast and they wanted it now. They didn't want to take the high road or the God road. They took the road that someone offered them and trapped them into some kind of agreement where they actually had to possibly hurt people. They possibly hurt innocent people trying to get this role of authority and status. If you were arrested without an explanation, what would your friends or family think you did? Crimes against humanity. If this person is somebody who's supposed to be some kind of scientist, researcher, making cures for people, but they're really using their brains and their intelligence to make poisons for people, then that is a crime against humanity. And you will hazardous. Spirit said hazardous. You're willingly making drugs or pharmaceuticals or whatever this large institution with a scientist and blood cells does, and you're purposely making things that keep people sick. That's hazardous. That's not right. That ain't right. That's why this person's losing it all, because we're at the end of a cycle. We're in harvest season for karmic debt, and this person created a lot of karmic debt, and they have guilt. Now they have a guilty conscience. Have you ever disliked something and then changed your mind? I cannot make it up. Spirit come through like what? I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm like, duh. Like, duh. Like, this is what I'm talking about. What did you think was gonna happen? Why do people care so much about dumb shit? Is it gonna be so worth it to be homeless now that yeah, okay, big deal. People thought you were great for a moment, but now they're all gonna see that you are a natural disaster. Prison. Spirit said prison. And this says if you were arrested without an explanation, this person's gonna get arrested. That's why. And when they get out of jail, they're gonna be homeless because they're gonna lose everything. What's your favorite smell? They're gonna be waking up and smelling the roses because the death is coming to everything they love. They wanted to be like Rosie the Riveter. They wanted to have a claim. They wanted to everyone to know them for being the first person to do something in their field of study or whatever they do with blood cells. And Instead, they use their intelligence and their ambition to, to get a house, to get houses and cars. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. It's, you know what? It's because they have an unhealed wound. They think they're unworthy. If this person would have just known how awesome they were and how smart they are and how capable they are of love and how loved they are, then they would have focused more on the fact that they wanted to help people, not be the first person to do it, but be the first person to help so many people. Instead, they just wanted to be the first person to do this instead of, I want to help all these people get better. Their focus was completely on the wrong thing. They got exactly what they focused on. It's crazy. What else, Spirit? What else would you like us to know? Yeah, in the past, before this person got trapped, before this person got approached by the devil or whoever this person from this large institution was that made them an offer they couldn't refuse, they were compassionate. They were comforting. They were intuitive and receptive. They were getting information from God to help, to be able to create something to help society heal, but they weren't focused on that. They started focusing on the wrong things. Okay. Spirit was asking this supernatural. Look, death card again. This is the second time. They could have brought an end to some kind of death, some kind of cancer, something like that. They could have had a cure for cancer or work towards it. Instead, they just wanted everyone to think they were doing that instead of actually doing it. Okay, Jason. Um so now there's endings for this person, all kinds of endings. Endings for their family, endings for their home, their job, because they're going to prison. They're going to prison. Spirit said imprisonment, and I have, if you were arrested without explanation, what would your friends and family think you did? I'm sure they have no idea that they did this. Lovers in reverse, yeah. They're in balance now. They're out of alignment. All they did was make bad choices, and now they're suffering because they wanted to be famous. They wanted to be known for this, and now they're going to be known for it, all right. They're going to be known for purposely making some kind of drugs that does something to keep people oppressed, to keep people sick. Three of Swords in reverse, and I have apology and forgiveness. This person is sorry. This person is sorry. This person wants to heal. This person realizes where they went wrong. They're understanding 100% the trap that they fell for. They are understanding 100% the disharmony they brought into their own life, the imbalance, because their values were misaligned and they made bad choices. They made bad choices. They are inherently peaceful. A Queen of Cups, they started off on the good foot where they had good intentions since they were a kid. They wanted to help people. They were intuitive and kind, but along the way, they had a lot of misfortune that created disharmony and imbalance in them. And so instead of realizing that energetic imbalance within themselves that made them need outside validation, they thought that having this type of attention would create happiness for them, they're now realizing that they focused on the wrong things, and they're very sorry. How can this person unfuck themselves? Spirit, please tell them how they can unfuck themselves.
Yes.
All I know, Socrates once said is that I know nothing. Many wise people understand this. In fact, they owe their wisdom to that very realization that they don't actually know a damn fucking thing. That's right. This person thought they were so smart, such a genius that they could just do whatever they wanted and still, work for this company and have the this and that whatever and whatever they were making when they had all of the tools to actually use their powers for good, and they chose to use their powers to get a house and cars and stuff. I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.